And don't you love recording something for a long ass time and then like turns out that they didn't record like half the stuff that you said? That feels nice. So this game should not have been released yet. When it came out, I was very excited for it. I was looking forward to it for a very long time, ever since it got, announced. Like Vermintide, but in 40k. I'm just not a big fan of the medieval setting. It just doesn't click with me. 40k being a sci-fi version of the medieval era, I think it's pretty cool. And then, when it came out, I was all hyped for it, and I was very happy with it for some time. But after playing it for a bit longer, I realized now that it has issues. It had like some severe issues. Got ammo. There. Now we're all stocked up. Here we go, killing again. Hot sauce right now, so we're good. No! What the fuck? Fuck! We got another fucking problem. Please, 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 please. Was there a med? I need it. Need it. We need it badly. We need it now. Basically Left 4 Dead, but if it had a progression system, weapons with levels, special abilities, and stats. Same with, classes with levels, special abilities, stats, or whatever. And my favorite part is that unlike in Vermintide, it doesn't matter if two people want to be the same class. You can absolutely play that. If you want to be a squad of mostly Ogrins, or all Ogrins, or all veterans, or whatever combination you want, you can do it. And I actually really like that. There is a problem with repetition in the game, but that is also kind of what this kind of game is. Pick a mission, a difficulty level, you deploy, you eviscerate whatever enemies are in your path, you complete whatever the funny little people on the boss are yapping about, and you go back home to get paid. Rinse and repeat. There's a problem with repetition there, and I get it, but if you like those kind of games where it's kind of like Warframe, or Deep Rock Galactic, or Destiny 2, you'll probably like it. If not, you won't like it. It's for like a specific kind of audience, unless you're playing with friends. With friends, every match is often gonna be different. I don't know, that's assuming you got friends. I think another big problem that comes with the repetition is that the environment itself is a hive city. And this isn't Fat Shark's fault, it's more so that's just how a hive city is. Everything looks very samey. Everything is like industrial factories. Some hablocks here. There's some map areas where you kind of go outside. You see the wasteland outside the hive city. But there's like another map where the cathedral one. That one's my favorite because it's so pretty. But overall, it's all just kind of very samey. And I could absolutely see people just getting kind of annoyed that they're seeing the same areas over and over again. Again, it's not really Fat Shark's fault. It kind of is just what it is. And if you're just a fan of that kind of stuff, you'll dig it. Honestly, if you're just a fan of 40k, you're gonna dig this game. I'll take care of this one right here. Yeah, it's like this game is hard, but it is like I think it's balanced okay, to where I can still do it, still doable, but it is like complicated. So I am part of the problem when it comes to this stuff. At the time, I was still, hyped for the game. Everything was new to me. And I thought, oh shit, a cosmetic store, cool stuff, I want to support the game, this and that. And only after later thinking about it more and playing more and realizing, not finished, that I started to regret those purchases. Cosmetics you get by just playing are just trash, dude. The same thing, just with shady recolors. Like I like this one because like super default looking, but oh yeah, weapon cosmetics. It's just red or blue. These are the weapon cosmetics. This is what you like that gun, that knife that you got? Grind up to 200 coins or 305. No, numbers. 20,000 coins, 35,000, and you can get a new color. Nice, real nice.
Take some of those Aquillas off your hands.
Yeah, I don't like that they gave her such a snobby ass voice either. It's just annoying. So this is about what, $20 20 or so dollars for this. Like this is not even the like a Creek one. Oh, this is, you want black? You want a black glass gun? Here. Ogrin, let's see, Ogrin, you want a funny little cap? $6, $9 for this, $9 for camo Ripper gun, $9. We can't put it in the normal coin shop. You can only get the color red or the color blue in the shop, but if you want to give us money, you can get camo. Wow, camo. You can buy it for $8, a big bundle. Well, everything is camo. I hope you love forest camo in a hive city. Well done, guys. That makes perfect sense. Sucks too, because this armor piece is cool. There's no way to get it, but actually cough up money. You know, you want a tarp on your face? Money. It's dollars, you know, for a blanket on your face. Autogun. Who the fuck uses the autogun? Okay, so I do need to specify that, it's not that expensive. Fine, I'll give it to you. So 500 of those coin things is like $2. Okay, fine, you got me. Just you paste in the shop when the game is running with the buttery grace of an orc tank engine is just an understandable slap to the face for many players. Even more so the fact that this isn't exactly a free-to-play game like Fortnite or Warframe or whatever.
Oh no.
Bare minimum. Make it so that you can earn that premium currency in some shape or form. Or maybe like in the high tier difficulties, or maybe even as a weekly raid or an event. The ball's in your court on that one, but it sucks to pay money for a game and then you gotta fork out cash for cosmetics. Because yeah, you can earn some cosmetics in the game as it is, but they're trash. They're just recolors of the same shit, and the recolors are not even good. Okay. I want to state that I do love the game. I want the game to succeed. If it was actually finished, it would have been the first proper 40k game in forever since like Space Marine. And I guess Mechanicus. Dawn of War doesn't count because that's like old enough to consent, literally. So I'm not counting Dawn of War. It hurts to talk shit about this game. I don't hate the game. I want it to be better. I want it to succeed. But I just gotta be a bit more realistic about it. And I don't want people to, you know, stop playing it either. The Steam player count has dropped significantly anyway. It's kind of like a Halo Infinite situation, you know? It's got a good gameplay loop, but it barely has any maps. It has, sure as fuck has cosmetics. You can sure as fuck buy cosmetics at a crazy ass price. You know, your virtual crack is there, for sure. We can see where Halo Infinite is now. And I really don't want Darktide to go down that route, because it's a fun game. I've never played a game with cool melee mechanics like this. It's nice to see, you know, a cool blend of melee and shooting. And I just, you know, just sucks.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
Again, I want this game to succeed. I want to be able to see this game get proper expansions, maybe like a Gene Stealer Call or some Chaos Gods get involved, you know, shit like, I don't think orcs. New class types like Skitari, or maybe some assassins or Ritas. There's so much shit you can do from the universe of 40k, and it's especially annoying when people whose first experience of Warhammer is it's a buggy mess. It's not a good first impression. Whatever Tuxedo manager that you got that decided to push the game out despite its current state, please tell them to just chill out. If not, you're just gonna end up killing the game. It might be too late already. Clearly you do care since this game has so many lore details and references. It's honestly kind of scary how similar this game is to Halo Infinite currently. By the time the honeymoon phase ends, you know, where's the content? I'm not saying that Darktide is gonna go down this route. I don't know how things are gonna end for Darktide, really. But it's splitting players, and whatever they're gonna do, they gotta do it soon. Optimization is a big issue with this game. I got a new computer not too long ago, but I did manage to play Darktide for a little bit on my old rig, 2080 GPU. It was a little bit old now, sure, but like, come on. Like, that computer was not cheap, and for that to barely be able to run Darktide at low settings too, it looked like ass. But that's how I had to play it so that I could, you know, properly run it. So when I got the new computer, I won't say how much this one was, but it's like a 3090 and some other shit. The game runs good on medium settings, and I can stream it too. It runs okay until suddenly I threw a grenade at a TOTS flamer once, and as soon as the TOTS flamer was shooting its gun, my grenade went off, and that caused the game to crash. You know, it's a good thing I can rejoin the match, but I've had situations where other teammates will fight each other over whether it's worthwhile to wait for their teammates to rejoin and not lose their progress. That's not cool. That your players literally have to like deal with this shit. I don't have to worry too much about the fact that, oh, you know, my game crashed, but I can just reload reload back again. It's fine. It won't take me too long to get back into the game, opening it and, you know, loading the match and everything, connecting to the servers. So I have that privilege, but not everybody does. And, you know, that's not to mention, you know, the bugs.
I put my pants on one nipple at a time.
I think the most harmless one has been the visual stuff, like the big helmet bug. Other scenarios include like going to the Darktide back rooms, where certain models going apeshit and turning players into like a walking lag machine. That one's fun. That one's especially fun. It's not annoying at all.
Help me!
Any doors yet?
But again, the cosmetic shop still works. Well, anyway, should you try this game right now? Only if you're already a fan of the setting. You got a decent rig to play it on, you're willing to put up with its problems, or if you got friends to play with that they're willing to give you the game. I really hate being in this position that a game that I really like and I want to see be good cannot be recommended to newcomers, but that's just how it is really. And before I wrap up on the negative note, I like to say that at least the music for the game, it slaps. Probably my number one favorite is Imperial Advance. I just really wish it was a much longer composition. That's like my only complaint. I just want it to be longer. There's like other honorable mentions, like the assassination track, because it feels like Doom Guy is about to just burst the walls like the Kool-Aid Man and start beating the shit out of everyone. Honestly, I think one of the main things this game has absolutely nailed above all is the atmosphere's 40k. The distant sound effects, the ambience, the sounds, the music tracks, it makes you feel very small in a far larger world, especially like with all the massive cathedrals and all the cool architecture and shit. It fits the setting perfectly. That's like the main thing that they got right, honestly, overall. Because there's some problems with balancing or whatever. That really is just gonna cover all my thoughts I got about Darktide. It's not in a good state right now. I want it to get better. I hope it gets better. Now, I hate sounding like the millions of YouTubers in this last part, but pretty please, like and sub. So I know this review stuff is a good idea or not. I had a script. I didn't want to do it because I wanted to be a bit more real with it. Anyway, bye-bye.
Parkour! I'm right behind you!